Alright, welcome to part 3 of my first listen slash full on review to Girls' Generation's 7th special full on album called Forever One. If you haven't seen part 2 or even part 1 yet, be sure to do so. I highly recommend to do so, to go in order to get the gist of things of how I'm feeling throughout each and every single B-side on this album. And in part 3 here, of course, I'm going to provide my concluding thoughts after the last B-side on the album. But yes, we have Summer Night, and I'm seeing Royal Dive here, and Yoon of 153 from Joombas. We love to see it, but Royal Dive. Ooh, Royal Dive I've actually covered in the past before from the likes of Astro, from the likes of Bobby from Icon, from the likes of GOT7 on my own time in the earlier days of GOT7 albums that I've checked out on my own time. Yeah, Royal Dive has been a part on from solo artists to groups, and also if I recall correctly, on some Taeyong tracks of course under SM. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna totally can expect here, but hey, Summer Night, it might be easy going, so that's my guess so far. Let's dive into it. Cracking of that can, okay. Ooh, bit of quirky. Ooh, start here. Oh, I'm already feeling this, guys. The hi-hat work too. Just a ticking there. Ooh. Quite the summary track. Hearing like ice going into a glass to the can, some clicks. Yuna. Hey, a little bit playful with it. Yeah, definitely like quite dreamy yet summery R&B track. Love the trap percussion work. Okay, yo. Hey. Oh, this verse 2, I believe. Okay, we're gonna have to double back, but okay, see ya. Ooh. Wow, Tiffany there, just a bit. But yeah, these dreamy strings add so much to it. Okay, Tiffany. Ooh, that drop there. Oh. How they're working off each other with the ad-lib work, too. This is a low-key jammer, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Yuri. Yeah, just from the trap percussion. And this loop with the do-do-do-do-do. Beautiful outro. I'm pretty sure that was an outro, and what we kicked off with the intro too, and that humming from Sooyoung. Ooh, so good, guys. Like this. The way how all the members stand out in this and how they complement each other with a bit of ad-lib work here and there. But I love how it starts out quite quirky with it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And it's not done throughout the entirety of it, you know? It's done heavily at the start, and heavily at the end, and which makes it very memorable. And the cracking of the can, the sampling of hearing ice go into a glass, like those subtle things make it feel like that kind of summery night, other than, you know, the lyrics playing out really well. So let's get into a second listen for this. That's the can, yeah. Yeah, the trap percussion makes it even more of a vibe. It's quite cute, this song, I've got to admit, right? Just with the vocal delivery. You see? Ever so slightly with the glass. Yeah. It reminds me of ice going in a glass, yeah. And then Soyeon has been outstanding on this album. It's so satisfying in his lines. See what I'm saying with the ad-libs, right? And then there's these like very dreamlike strings and all being held, and it really works with these lyrics. When I hold your hand, long summer starts, night that colored in the hot air that passes by. Of course, there's some lost in translation. Ooh, it works. See? It's heavily at the start, heavily at the end, but it's just there in the back here and there. You know? It echoes this line here that I can show you from Sunny. Let me go here. Just doubling a little bit back there, but it continues after the fact still. Back later on at the end of the line, actually, not again right away back to back. That's cool. The hooks, the melody, it gets a little bit hype here. Hey, 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 hey. There's that glockenspiel or that keyboard, more so keyboard work, yeah. Break it down, Soo-young. Perfectly, it feels so in unison, right, with Soo-young and Hyeon during this moment here. Oh my goodness. These subtle moments may seem so little, but add so much to the song. Like, I can't emphasize it enough. I know I keep talking about nuances a lot on this channel, but like, this is the definition of nuances, like seriously, with these ad-lib works and stuff like that. But let me wrap it up here during Taeyeon's moment here. A little like string or harp work earlier there. Oh, still going on. Or guitar. Ooh, I actually want to hear that out. It's like strumming of a certain guitar, I feel like. Yeah. Wow, guys, what a song, Summer Night. You know, it may be catered towards the season of summer, but man, it has that nighty night yet sweet kind of feel to it, you know what I'm saying? It's like a vibe. Like I want to do my little dance to it, you feel me? It's that type of song, but yeah, let's just get into the next B-side now. So this second last B-side on the album is called Freedom. I'm not too familiar with everyone working behind the scenes for this particular track, but let's go. Ooh. Oh, I'm feeling this already. Ooh, the bass work. So hold up. Is it going where I think it's going? Oh yeah. There's the piano chords. Oh. Oh, that's quite funky to it. Not too heavily with it, right? But this is a route that I'm familiar. But oh, cowbell's there. I'll explain it later. Let me be quiet now. What is this breakdown, Taeyeon? Oh man, I do feel free thanks to this song. Like I feel at ease, feel loose. Ooh. These bit of like instrumental breaks though during this post-chorus. Now I wonder if that's a woodwind instrument in the back during the bridge here. Yeah, this rhythm is to the song is so addictive. Come on. You can't just do that to us. Man, SM is just one of the many best artists and idol groups that know how to harmonize really well. Especially SNSD here. Like, it's evidently shown throughout this album and their previous releases, but whoo, Freedom, wow, it takes you down a trip, at least for me, a bit down memory lane. I was about to say, like, this is something that, a route that I sense is so bread and butter for some groups that can totally nail it, right? That's the likes of, I would say beyond groups. Now I think about it, like a soloist like BoA under SM, the likes of FX, the likes of Shiny, you feel me, and of course SNSD. They can pull off this. Even Red Velvet, right? They pull out this kind of route before, but I like how this is more so subdued. The entirety of the song is more subdued with this route, right? It's very subtle with it and all, and I like how it's that subtle with it, actually, you know, believe it or not. And that bit of like sort of at ease kind of release that I get from this song, how it consoles me in that kind of way and it makes me feel that kind of way is great. Especially during the post-chorus before the bridge where we get the brief instrumental breaks to let the song sink into us and their vocal work sink into us. And then we get hit with the bridge and then wrapping it up as a whole with the harmonization and those crazy notes and all and vocal techniques that were utilized. Whew. We need to get back into this and break down that part. Those moments, I should say. Quite consistent bass work, you know? Bass line. Now I can't, it's so hard to tell. Like, I heard it near, prominently near, I think it was the bridge or during the bridge, where it's like this. Whether it's like some sort of woodwind instrument, flute, or a pan flute there, it's so good. The details in the song. Just kiss. Here's those classic keyboard slash piano chords that I love in these kind of songs. But how they make it become so funky with it is everything. Do. I love that cowbell word during, I believe, Yuri here, right? I really love Sooyoung in this song. Is it just me? But like, woo, Sooyoung in this. Very atmospheric with Taeyeon here. It broke it down a bit there, ever so slightly, and brought it back up. Yeah, everything about this song is so satisfying. It's so mesmerizing. Let's further it up here with the instrumental breaks and post-chorus. Yes, right here, I believe. Yeah, this bridge of Sunny and Sooyoung. That like kick work with the drums and all. Taeyeon and Sooyoung. Taeyeon. Yeah, I love the words rhythm and freedom in this, how they're being utilized. I'm caught in a trance already in the second listen of this. And how we slowly get to only hear them with the finisher of a line there to wrap it up as an outro. Beautiful. Beautiful. I feel like a broken record saying beautiful, special, you know what I'm saying, being sent to the heavens, because literally every track has been doing that in different kind of manners. But wow. Yeah, I can't believe that was the second last track. But let's get into the final B-side on this album, and then I'll wrap things up with my concluding thoughts. Let me know my favorite B-sides upon this album review. That might change over time, of course, seasonally or just in general. But yeah, let's get into the final B-side now. So this final B-side is called Paper Plane, and I'm seeing a really familiar name, and that is Cassiopeia, an individual that I have covered time and time again, whether it's for ITZY and their song Icy, whether it's for Red Velvet, N-Hyphen, TXT. She's been a part of many masterpieces and bangers, I've got to say, and jammers. Yeah, it makes me wonder how Paper Plane's gonna play out. I did anticipate this as one of my favorite tracks based on the track listing that I saw prior to this, but let's wrap it up here. Oh, that instant chime work. Ooh, though. Wait. No way. We're taking a bit of an electro route here. Feels somewhat... has an 80s feel to it, almost. Oh, I'm in love with this already, guys. Love the electronic drum kit work. And the chimes, yeah. Yeah, Seohyun. Ooh, love these brief moments here. Where's this headed, though? Come on. Yes. 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 Man, the nostalgia that I'm feeling in this song, yet this kind of hopeful feeling that I'm getting, right? They truly took the electropop route. Ooh, Sooyoung. During this, like, verse 2, right? Tiffany! Woo. Just like that. Oh, that retro like keyboard work or synthesizer work. And yes, how they bring it together like this. Like, this is so SNSD. There's always that one track from SNSD that like really moves ya when they sing together at once. Yeah, this hopeful yet uplifting. Okay, here. Beautiful. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I like how they're wrapping it up here. And this outro, and then the very last member who finishes it off is Yuna. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my goodness, so pristine, and all this song truly is. I mean, lucky like that, you know, very hopeful, as I explained if I recall correctly, but Paper Plane is just that one gem that I always love on SNSD albums, or that one song that I love from SNSD that is so special yet meaningful. Meaningful is the key word. Nostalgic, it kind of feels, that is another key word. And also, I've got to say, I think, yeah, how it has this sort of like 80s influence. I can't really pinpoint like where from in the 80s and such like that, but it feels like there's a good amount of 80s influence, but with like modern twists to it, you know what I'm saying? Utilizing some modern trends within it, which I dig a lot. Now, with the chimes, though, that were constantly done it throughout this song, here and there, just like that, I've rarely heard chimes being done like that. I usually hear them shining and shimmering, like, very gently like that, but quickly done like that is so creative. Like, I feel like that is so smart in how it was implemented like that during some of the members' moments in this one. But I think before I wrap it up, I really want to listen to it again and break things down, but also sort of reference of, you know, what I'm getting and what I'm feeling like in this song. There's always that one sing-alongable factor type song from SNSD, but also, like, it provides that, you know, warmth type of feeling, that sing-alongable factor to it, and that special, you know, feeling. It's hard to describe, that moves you, and it's quite emotional with it, yet it provides hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, very hopeful. Like, this makes me hopeful of more group comebacks in the future, or, you know, units and stuff like that, you know? Like, I'm referencing even, like, from their 6th album, Light Up the Sky. I'm talking about Sailing. Maybe One Last Time, but One Last Time got me more so on the sad side and all, because that song I played a lot, and I still play to this day alongside with Sailing. Those kind of songs, you feel me? Like, I always have that one song that just so super meaningful. It surprises you, and this time around, surprised us taken with the electro pop route. Like, wow, the electro elements in this I dig a lot. Next to the chimes of chorus, and again, yeah, okay, let me just stop talking and I'll start it from the beginning here. Yeah, I hear that chime work quickly being done. Yeah, just so heartwarming and consoling. It's very hopeful and meaningful. This song does things that, I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling that way. Oh, a place waiting for me, like dancing in the dark blue sky. Very light with it from Hyeon. Yeah, it's like a verse 2 or a verse 3 of some sort, but you get it, you know, an additional verse in the song other than from verse 1. But I like Seyoung's part here so much. She says here, "Hey, sway in the strong wind, even if I'm shaken, still basically on my way, even if we collide again." Sort of connecting the lines of, like, I'll find a way, I'll find that route, you know. So yeah. And then how just, like, Tiffany takes it up a notch so suddenly like that, but it works like that? Like, come on. I love, now that I notice, like, these chimes are sort of like transitioners almost. Like, during some moments, sure, but other moments, like, oh man. Yeah, that retro keyboard work or of some sort. Whether it's that chime or triangle, but still. Got me feeling nostalgic. The nostalgia, man. The nostalgia in the song is powerful. Got me reminiscent of the good old times, the early days of SNSD. But also the fun times with SNSD for sure. But yeah, during this bridge, woo! It ramps up like this. Roll down on the keyboard. Dun 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 dun. Dipping up the bass. Yeah, go, 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 go. Yeah, this is honestly just the roots from SNSD that we love and know, that I really don't want them to stop ever. But it's insane how they did this on an electro-pop track. Like, it's hard to do that and evoke that kind of emotion, showcase that emotion. That is so special. I've said that so many times. I apologize. Come on. You know, you can't tell me that this album is not special. You can't tell me that Paper Plane is not special. But all in all, to wrap up, let me bring up the track listing. Okay? To wrap up this 7th full album, Forever One. Literally song of the year. One of my top favorite albums of this year. And I should say full albums. But to break it down from track by track, we kicked it off with Lucky Like That. One of my top favorite B-sides on the album, of course. Okay, very uplifting with it. And I love how it just plays out from start to finish, you know. All the vibes in that song. 17 though. 17 was quite surprising, you know. It's like, would I say old school? Okay, let me 17 Girls' Generation. Let me bring up, you know, the lyrics to the song on the side here and remind me quite briefly. Yeah. It got me reminiscent of something that that's not too old school, but it's quite old school with it. You feel me? And just how it plays out. It's the way, considering that Sooyoung and Tiffany took part on the lyrics, like I can sense their influence. Right? I can sense their influence on the lyrics quite heavily with everyone behind the scenes, right? And yeah, I love how, what was the word again? Sort of like, I'm, you know, the person I like, just I was like 17, like I have it all, you know, and I'm type mentality. I don't give, you know, whatever what they say or whatever, you know. The confidence that I love in this song though, it's just, woo. Then we went into Villain. Like I said, Sooyoung, Tiffany, great on the lyrics. Tiffany though, as well on the composing side with Josh, that I didn't expect that to take like a very modern SM style take to it, but like I said, with that SNSD twist to it, you know, putting their signature sound on it, a lot of chanting, a lot of great nuances with the ho ho ho, like the choir, like, you know, samplings going on there. Really loved the intro. I loved Taeyeon's parts in the song as well. But yeah, just to echo my thoughts for Villain there, it's like it's great hearing that side to them. You Better Run, totally unexpected that they took the experimental route. So far, what I'm talking about is like, wow, they covered pop, they covered of course, the experimental route. They even covered some hip hop, a lot of hip hop influence there in verse 2, and refrains coming from some of the members, as well as obviously Hyoyeon. I really like it, her moments when she comes through with her rap with different kind of approaches and tones and flow of a course. And then, ooh, we got into Closer, one of my favorite B-sides on the album. Now, Closer, uh, what can I explain with all the genres that I heard in the comparatively from Closer to Mood Lamp? Like, some of these R&B tracks are more slow burning, passionate type songs that are quite alluring at times. Yet there are some tracks where I'm like, wow, yeah, whether it's old school R&B, whether it's like more alluring, whether it's more of a slow burning type of R&B track, quite a bit of R&B tracks on this album. But yeah, Closer is very more so not slow burn, but more so mid tempoed, I've got to say. And then when we carried it on to Mood Lamp, what a vibe. Like, that song is such a mood, and it's like literally in the title, Mood Lamp. And I gotta give it to Jo Yoon Kyung in terms of the lyrics, because I loved the lyrics in that song. And what I echoed, what from Closer, and then I felt it a little bit in Mood Lamp too. Like, my second gen heart was like screaming inside of me. I was feeling that, like, woo, bringing back to the classics. And then Summer Night. Oh, the samplings with whether it's the ice pouring into the glass, can and all, which we also heard in You Better Run, surprisingly. But Summer Night, summer vibes, and I feel like I can potentially listen to it beyond the summer, even though it's geared towards the season of summer and summer nights and stuff like that. But I gotta give it to Royal Dive and Yoon for that, and Sophia K. Then we went to Freedom. Freedom felt like something that SNSD can like completely show off any time of the day, any month of any year. Just like FX can do, the sort of route that FX can do, the sort of route that what did I say, Boa can do, even Shiny, and even Red Velvet that I've heard time and time again. But it's more so subdued, like Freedom. I like it, It has its quirky moments from start to finish. I love how it starts, and I love how it finishes with that outro. Paper Plane, though. Paper Plane is that very special, comforting, hopeful song. Comparatively to Lucky Like That was more uplifting. Right? I can't remember if I was mixing with hopeful and uplifting, because we just got off of Paper Plane, but this is more so providing me the nostalgic feels. Just a classic SNSD track that I'm gonna love and know forever and ever. Right, the likes of Light Up the Sky, sailing and like those type of songs, and even One Last Time, even though it hits it more on the more sad side too, at more melancholy side to it, but this hits more of the nostalgia, and it has that classic sing-alongable factor where all the members sing together. I love how they work upon each other in that one, but on an electro pop beat. So there it goes to show you R&B pop, some different variations of R&B and influences there. We got even, yeah, think about it now. Lucky Like That had some rock influences too. Okay, rock influences, different kinds of R&B. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. I'm losing track already. Some disco influences that I mentioned in this album review. regular pop, electro pop, experimental, with You Better Run, even city pop that I got in this. If I recall correctly, was it with 17? But like 9 or 10, 12 different influences slash genres. I mean, goes to show you, nothing felt over intricate, over complicated. The production in these songs didn't feel like they were trying to do the heavy lifting for SNSD. There was a nice ebb and flow that I like to talk on my channels. Like sometimes, I feel like the artist or idol group is doing the heavy lifting in the vocal department for the respective song because the production is not there, or vice versa. But that's not the case. That's never the case with this. Their consistency, their range, not only in, like I explained, genres and influences, but their vocal range amongst all the members, or of course, I would say what they can cover, the kind of moods that they can cover. It goes to show you they can do it throughout many releases and also with an entirety of a full album. And I could say many reasons, but I think I explained it really well back on my Forever One review. I should say I'm doing the album review, but that music video review for the title track and all that I still stream, still to this day quite heavily, more than the double digits every day, because it's just so good. And SNSD means so much to me at the bottom of my heart. But Forever One, like I explained in Forever One, there's many reasons why. A lot of these new groups that you enjoy today, or these good groups that you hear today, or idols or artists that have, a lot of them were inspired by SNSD and the other groups that paved the way, helped pave the way as well. Now, more specifically for girl groups, definitely SNSD contributed a lot in the scene for them. Like Into the New World, all these classics. Like, come on, so you can't deny that. You can't deny that. If you deny that, either a super new fan, or like a sesang or something like that, or you're wilded. But anyways, ending on a positive note, my favorite B-side. I'm sorry, like, I'm just a sucker for these type of songs, but I think it's Paper Plane. Paper Plane is my favorite one. What comes really close is Lucky Like That. Closer, Mood Lamp would follow up with the likes of that. And then low key, I think I would slot Villain near Mood Lamp up there. Because wow, I could sense Tiffany and Sooyoung's influence so much. And then follow it up with Freedom, 17, and then so on and so forth with all those tracks. So let me know your favorites. Can you relate with me with a majority or all the tracks? Like, that would be amazing if you did, but if you didn't, that's completely fine. Like I say throughout my reviews, don't let my reviews and reactions take away from what you love in any release by your favorite artists and idol groups and such. But yeah, this is a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. I might have to do an in-depth review in the future, no promises, because I've started that series with Stacy, and I think I'm going to carry it on even more, maybe with SNSD or any of the members when they release new music. But take care as always. Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. Just warms my heart connecting with y'all about SNSD in the comment section down below. Girl group that truly means so much to me, and has helped carry me on and my passion and love for K-pop in general. But take care as always. And this has been Garrison. See you in the next SNSD related video. I think I'm going to check out more variety on the channel here, so stay tuned for that. And peace.